Welcome back for another video. Today we're playing some more Belcher. It's been a while since I played Belcher, but I thought with the Pro Tour going on, it was like the second most popular deck. There's a couple, I think, or one at least in the top 8. We're not copying the list from the top 8 because I feel like the top 8 lists are more centered towards what they thought the metagame would be like. Going over a quick what Belcher does, you run no lands in your deck. Belcher reveals cards from your library until you reveal a land, so you reveal your whole deck, and deals damage equal to how many cards are revealed to any target. So you basically going to target your opponent, deal like 40. Besides that, there's a few one-offs in this deck. One Stern Scolding, one Floodmore, 2 Spell Snares, one Unable to Scream, one Force Negation, just a lot of small control stuff. We're running one Dusk Rose, new card that was added. Annoying to cast of like sacrificing an artifact or creature, but being able to just work for it for one, it's better than Portable Hull in that sense. Removing anything or creature and artifact. Hercules Recall, the amount of affinity we're seeing nowadays. This is just a great card in sideboard. Return all artifacts the target players own to their hand. It saves us a lot of damage. It delays them a turn. Stern Scolding, one of we've got one in the main. Just if we need another for the creature heavy matchups, add it back in. Second one, 2 Flusterstones for the control matchup. 3 Consigns, important for the Eldrazi matchup. On for like maybe the mirror, 2 Tamios, great against control matchups. Tezzeret was a card that I struggled to like understand what matchups was to bring in besides control, but I kind of understand it now from watching of like it's just a powerful planeswalker, but it's more of like a 5 mana guaranteed get your Belcher. 2 Harboring of the Seas, great card for Tron matchups. Amulet Titan, 1 Tormod Script, Graveyard Hate, Cheater Bow of Whir, and 1 Mountain. Mountain bring that in versus the matchups that have like Presageu, anything that can destroy your land and make you search for a basic. Alright, round 1, we're on the draw. I will keep this hand. I think it's hard not to keep this hand. Turn 2, like we got 1 interaction spell, and then like hopefully okay, it's energy. Can't counter that. Another interaction spell. Okay, we'll play this tapped and pass. So we can go like turn 2, Pelagi or Thunder Trap Trainer. We can counter any 2 or 3 drop they have. We have to use that actually. What did they get? Pelagi. Okay. That's fine. I'm happy I'm not drawing another Pelagi here. Oh, I do want something to deal with. That though. Fable. I think that's fine, sure. I think there's worse things to worry about. I don't hate Pelagi. I don't hate Thunder Trap. Thunder Trap blocks that and trades. Pelagi just blocks better. Okay, I'll suspend this. Might as well. Take the 3. I don't need an untapped land next turn, do I? Let's do that anyways, untap land. Thunder Trap Trainer, sure. Ugh. Okay, Belcher. Maybe Pelagi would have been better to like just put something down, pass. So we have Disrupting Show with Tameshi to counter a 3 drop, but Disrupting Show with Pelagi to counter a 2 drop. Or Disrupting Show. We'll see. In Boros Energy, tough matchup, I want to say. Because I can just go nuts. Thankfully, it's kind of, I believe it's more of a slow right now. Oh my god, I'm going to sideboard in. Probably. So we bring in Dusk Rose, Tezzeret, and Stern Scolding. Kind of makes sense. Discards those two. Okay. I can't deal with one drop, so if he goes like Guide of Souls, Oscar Pride, I can't deal with that right now. Um. Hmm. Sure. I'll let him kill my Thunder Trap Trainer off, I guess. I'd rather kill it when I feel like, goes to escape it. I feel like he's set up for an escape here. I need land drops as well, and I'm like off a bit with the Lotus Bloom. To suspend. Four. Let's flashy here. So I know I've like one Lotus Bloom that I can mill over. I have three card and two treasures. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot about that. They'll get treasure whenever that attacks. Um. Hmm. I can't do that now. I'll take the word actually because at worst I can dispel disrupt and show that. Just for disrupt and show. Pass. So I can disrupt and show, use that. But disrupt and show were. That's what I'm thinking. If he like escapes the flage, just disrupt and show, exile were. At least it's not a Arena of Glory. Oh, yeah. I feel, is he like a land heavy hand right now? Yeah, disrupt and show the were with were. I can put Tameshi down with a land drop. You could kill the Tameshi, but I then win next turn with Belcher. So I take two. Oh, does he have remove? Oh, Static Prison. Interesting. So I take four here, go to 7. If he has a removal spell next turn, I'm not dead. Is there any way I could have won this turn if I did it to someone else? Yeah, he's got Static Prison's main board. Interesting to know. Yeah, I had that like turn 1. Yeah, it would been amazing. But didn't have a piece. Play tapped. Tameshi pass. Disrupt and show spell snare. So I can like counter a Galvanic Blast. Turn off auto yields. He knows my hand. He has 6 damage on board. I can block one thing. He could have like Galvanic Blast here. 6 damage. Sure. Can he do one more? If not, then I've got the win. I can counter one thing, so I need to pick what I can counter. Was not expecting the thing. I counter that. There's last card Flage. Couldn't camouflage anyways. Suppression rate, nice. Do they have bolt? Flage. Okay, they can't flage me at least. A land flage maybe? They haven't played land yet. I'm glad I countered that. I guess they could get... That's only Chairman, okay. Belcher. Activate Belcher. Oop. Guess they want to see the list. Nice. We won round 1. That was very close. 1 life. I think there's more aggressive starts they can have, and that's like harder if you like to win. So. -2 Flare of Denials. And 1 Force of Negation. But Tezzeret. Just Rose Reliquary. And Stern Scolding. That's a bit weird, but it kind of makes sense. So, like, Flare of Denials, they have a lot of removal, and sure, they might take some removal out for sideboard cards here, but they'll have some anyways. Just deal with Tameshi, because you can respond to the first activation and stuff like that. Tezzeret's an interesting card in this matchup. But I think it's maybe we don't have anything better to bring in. Yeah. Command script is like 50-50. I don't think it matters as much. Oh. How many lands do we have in this deck? I want to keep this hand. I'm gonna mulligan. That's too risky, too risky. Keep this hand, it's safe. Bottom the white source that's untapped. Path. Wait, we're ready. That was a tough one to decide if should I kept or not on the draw. Asla Pride. Ragavan. Okay. I think Ragavan's so-so against us. It's nice, but I think the other one drops are just scarier. Play this tapped and pass. So we got Counter Magic for a 2-drop and or a 3-drop. If we have to use our 2-drop thing here, I might just... Oh, they could just like Blood Moon us, I guess. So try to Blood Moon. We take 2, top card gets exiled. It is Tezzeret. Okay. That's Tezzeret's not in the game. Goblin Pavon doesn't do anything right now. It's a scary card, but I think there's worse cards they can have. I don't know what to do here. I don't really have anything. Thing is, I'll be taking a lot of damage if I do that. I guess I could force them to try and have removal for Pelagi or Thunder Trap Trainer. Pelagi just blocks better. I don't hate this. I'll take Beyond the Veil. Oh, this, yeah. Faster. Gives us something else to use with Disruption Show at worst. With Disruption Show being like our only counter magic right now. I could have actually just taken Nothing there, and that's like a 1/4 blocker, and that's like hard for them to deal with. I think that was a better play. Okay. Play this tapped, probably play Thunder Trap Trainer. They didn't just interesting. Like, how bad's their hand? Or is it just interaction? I think 3-drops are I will Thunder Trap Trainer first here. See what I hit. I'm playing this then. Pass. I got Disruption Show, I've got Flare Denial. I can't count on 1 drop, I can counter 2 or 3 drops, which is nice. Sure. Take 3. Go to 10. Belcher. Oh. Eh. They cast it. They could activate it, see them, like, if they get lucky. Actually, it's got mountains, so it's like, it will deal double damage. I just left an XL, okay. I don't have anything in the yard. But that sets up for next turn, so no, I'm not gonna take damage from that. I'm gonna pass. I've got like, we're up for 0. Flare Denial up if I wanna have to hardcast it. I think I could We're for 0, hardcast it, and do that. They could have, what's it called, I guess. I wonder if they like take 3, they exile a card. Suppression ratio. They're like 6 mana. Counter that. Get rid of the Veil. Zero. Lotus Bloom. They're getting rid of upkeep. I'm basically. What do I return here? Do they have? No. I I think I have enough. Force. Yeah, I do. Return it to my hand, use a white. I'll do that so I'll still sync up, I guess. Belcher. Activate. GG. Combo beats Boros Energy. Nice round one. No, round two we're on the play. Sure, I'll keep this. It doesn't really have interaction until I play my Philagis. Hey, I could have mulliganed this. I kind of lose to Torties, don't I? Well, unless I draw land. I had to speak of Torties. Duh. Okay. Main deck Disruptor Flu. No, okay. Oh yeah, I'm playing Philagis, like... a bit of a slow. Flagi. We've got a load of Flagis. Do I want land drop or do I want Disruption Shoal? I kind of want just Disruption Shoal right now. Let's have some interaction. So Tundra Trap Trainer next turn just to look for lands. We need to find a white source right now. We got Unable to Scream, which is nice. Some 4 mana. They can't kick a Summon Micro Spawn, but they can cast to get a Ghost Quarter. We can't counter that, unfortunately, right now. Ooh, maybe the plan was to take a land there. I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake. Blunder by me. If he has that play this turn, I'm kind of... Yeah, I should have taken the land. Blunder by me. Yeah, I'll counter that. Get rid of Logi. Tundra Trap Trainer, cast. Suppression Ray. Play tapped. Now all I need is Belcher. Pass. They could Coastal's Command X on my Lotus Bloom for graveyard actually, that's not a bad show for them to do. Four. Okay, they take the Tameshi here. I don't think Unable to Screaming this right now matters as much. Cast the Tundra Trap Trainer. Where is nice. Where is very nice here. I think. So I could just turn this into 0-2. But I'm not too fussed about that. I can chump block still. So let's yield. He knows two. Actually, he knows my whole hand. No. I'm fine with that. I need either Tameshi, Belcher, something like that. Something like a spawn, okay. They heal all. I presume they get ghost quartered here. They have that main board, they should do. No, okay. Just get Ugin Labyrinth. But something underneath, maybe? Interesting. I guess I'm on 4 lands already, it doesn't matter as much, but I'm... Oh, Sepe. No, I'm thinking something else. I think. I'll take 4. Not worried about my life though right now. I could just unable to scream that, and that's fine. I could wait to see. What do I mill over? Yeah, I'm gonna do that and then play this and take 3. Pass. I'll work for 0, end of their turn. And then... Am I... good? Work for 0. Like... I lose to a board wipe here, honestly. Well, I don't lose because I still have a top deck out of Char Belcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is this? A 6? Oh, okay. Just X on my land. Get a ghost quarter here, I presume. No, there's power plant. X is 0. Let's get Lotus Bloom. Blocks like that. Pass. Let's hope they don't have anything. I can't, unfortunately, unable to scream here. Maybe I should have done it that one turn. That's kind of annoying. They have Kozilek's command? Dismember, okay. I'm dead to that now. Because I didn't cast unable to scream like that one turn. Maybe I should have. I was like worried about like Sire 7. Why was I worried about Sire 7 sets? This Devour? Yeah. Yeah. I misplayed there. I should have been able to screamed. That was a bit of a blunder. Hmm. I don't know if it has ghost quarters because he didn't really show a ghost quarter off. That's the annoying thing here. Harbingers, consigns. Take out disrupting shoals. Probably the Stern Scolding. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold up Unable to Scream as much anymore now. I feel like I'm just gonna, if I see Taunt Nazi or something like that, put it on it. No lander, mulligan. No lander, mulligan. It's a 2-lander, keep. Set up for that kind of win. Bottom Unable to Scream. Bottom Tameshi. Or bottom Into the Flood. I think I'm doing that. Because if I hit my land drop, I'm just better off. Well, I could have bottomed Belcher, maybe. Maybe it's better to bottom Belcher there. Play tapped, and pass. I need untap land. Turn 3, or tap land turn 2. Let's see what the exile. Okay. Map. Okay. Do I want to bounce this on his upkeep? I think no. I think no is the way. I feel like... Yeah. Maybe I should have. We'll see what he draws, I guess. Got that. No land draws, unfortunately. Unfortunate, we got like kind of a small, 2 bad hands, 7-6. But it happens, it happens. Spell Snare. No green source for that this turn. Don't I see a shot, he takes Belcher here. Oh, were. Maybe I was supposed to keep the Tameshi. I should have done that, maybe. Oh, into Flummower. I guess he has a hate piece in hand. Not the greatest thing to draw in the sense of land. Well, probably great just to have it on tap land, but it kind of sucks because I think he either has another Thought Naseer here. And if he does, like, I guess a Flare deny that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll just wait 10 to turn. If he, like, Thought Naseers me, I can Flare denial it. Can't, I have to Flare denial that. Another one. Double con, yep. Maybe it was. It's got liquid metal code in. I just consign on top. Thunderstrap Trainer. Cast. Uh, Jawari Disruption, play that tapped. Pass. I'm not lost yet, I guess. I'm like, this is very hard to get back into. I think if he went Stonebrain minus 9 named Goblin Char Belcher, I don't win. I'll see her again. Yeah. Takes the Belcher, I'd say. Got one Belcher at the bottom of the library. This can get a Lotus Field, sure, but it's like, I got Khan to deal with as well. So that's blowing up my lens. Sucks. I'll wait one turn. But I'm kind of just dead next turn as well. It's gonna be hard. It's like, nah, I can beat this. Concede. GG. Rough matchup there on sense of the game 2. Game 1, I lost it by just not casting Unable to Scream. That one turn I had the chance to. I was like, oh, I was thinking about it, but I just like, maybe this is bigger threats, but it's like 4/4 was a big enough threat. It's a land hand, doesn't do anything though, so I'm gonna mulligan this. I'll keep this bottom. Hi Joe. Yeah. Pass. Izzet Prowess. Okay, so this is a scary matchup. It can be very quick. And I'm on the draw round 3, and I'm on the draw game 1. So I think the play is like if they just like I'm not gonna take any damage because if they just Core Steel Cutter, I just can't do anything here. I took 3 damage for nothing. Yeah, I'm glad I did that now. Oh, nothing to do? Damn. I'm gonna play this. Take 3 Flashy. That is great for me. Take a land. Come on, land. Yep. Pass turn. Okay, so if like they Curry Steel Cutter or something like that, I'll just counter it, I think. Oh, I'm countering that every time. Expressive iteration is just maybe no. I feel like in this matchup, it's like they've got a lot of removal. They can do damage to me, and it's just annoying. Okay, so I got a 14 here. They got Lava Duff on next turn. Thing is, my hand doesn't do anything unless I shock this in, and like, it's annoying. Maybe it could. No, Flash is just like a bad blocker. All face, sure. So I'm taking. I'm pretty much dead right now. I could sink. Maybe no, I couldn't have done that. I can sink one of the tokens, the one that's bigger. I think this is like a very hard position for me to win too. I got a 2. Tameshi could help me win, I guess. Yeah, I might as well just take the damage. See what he does. So I've got to interact here, so bounce that to your hand. I take 4, go to 3. If he has Bolt, I'm dead. No, he doesn't equip that and passes. 1 card in hand. Yeah, I don't win this. Rough matchup. This is probably the worst matchup for Belcher. It's actually like super quick. And like, I don't think there's many meaningful cards in the matchup. But like, we take like 3 damage every time we want to put a land into play. The first time wouldn't have been any much better either. Flusterstorms, Mountain no, Crypt maybe. They do have Delirium and the Lava Dots. But it's like, then the Lava Dots won't happen. They'll stack Mountain most of the time. Versus Izzet Prowess. Don't know how I'm gonna sideboard for this. Like the older versions I remember running like Snapback and stuff like that. Consigned to Memory seems meh. Reliquary. This seems meh. Cameos for blockers, I don't know. Do I have bad cards in this matchup? Like, I think Force Indication's pretty bad. I think Flare Denial's pretty bad. Bring these 3 in. Maybe like a Tameo over it. They probably bring in Consigns. Tezzeret seems very slow. But it does come in against Boros Energy. I could do something similar to Boros Energy. What was the Boros Energy sideboard plan? It was like, just throws Tezzeret, Stern Scolding. Oh, Stern Scolding, yeah. Need to bring that in. Into the Floodmoor seems meh. Actually, no, it's a bounce, a creature. I don't hate it. And do we bring in a Tezzeret? Maybe not even Tormod's Crypt. Maybe not even Flusterstorm. Maybe I'll just do the similar to that. Well, I just really agree with that. So quick though. I'll bring this over Flare of Denial, I think. Flare of Denial is just meh. And it gives more options for Disrupting Shield to hit counter with. We're on the play this time. Mulligan this. Keep. Bottom of Tameshi? How do I bottom of Tameshi? Yeah. Play this tapped, suspend. Pass. We'll see how good Flusterstorm is next turn, I guess. Great thing about being on the draw. I'm not taking damage from my lands. Oh, playing on the play. Oh, this doesn't counter Curry Steel Cutter, does it? Still counters Instance of Sorcery, so... Ah. Pass. Take 1. Play this. Tapped. Pass. That comes off next turn, and we're just like looking for like something to win the game. Otherwise, maybe just like keep up electric specimen. Flusterstorm. I could keep up Consign now, I guess. Am I just dead here? 11. I'll go to 8. He doesn't have Consign? Nope. Tameshi, sure. Bounces the hand. Maybe I can just do that anyways. Oh, can I? I can't win here, I think. No. Can I set up to win next turn? If I don't die to that, maybe. He's too I don't like. What's the chance of have the third mutagenic growth? Is it better to like have Sync of the spur up? Is it better to have Razor? Three blue. Return this. Use the white. Return this to hand. Blue. Cast this. Go get. Like War of Invention here. Play this. Tapped. Pass turn. I think this is the best because I've got now a way to counter magic, counter something, bounce the bird, or kill the bird with Razor Verge. And I can wait for him to do something. Uh, duh, duh, duh. Oh. Okay, I can't counter that. I should have put this to hand. That's done by me. Mishra's Bobble, okay. I'll probably just have to like bounce that now. Or do I raise a I'll just probably bounce it. I'd rather bounce it here than... Yeah, I want to keep this for getting it back. Spell Snare, okay. I know I have that. So I take 3, 1, return that, bounce a hand, 3 mana, 4, 5. What? I think I have enough actually, right? 1, 2, 3. Bounce that at 5. Use 1 to 4. bring it back. That's up to 6. Oh well, up to 7, -1, 6. Bring it back 9. I'm 1 off then? I'm 1 off. Play this tapped. Pass turn. I definitely can do it next turn. With Tameshi at least. The only thing is... Sure. I think. Right. Maybe my math is wrong there. Could I have done it 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 4, 7, 1, 9. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, take 3. Nice. Oh, nice. I got it. I drew that. Three white, blue. Look at this. Use a white. I guess you could have consign. If it's consigned, I can at least disrupt and show it. 3 blue, blue. Bring it back. Play this. Blue. Back. Belcher. I don't use this to fail triggers, I guess. Activate. Any order. Okay, we won game 2. Now we're gonna have to win a game on the draw. Gonna be rough. Going to be rough. I bet we want to bring in Tamios just for blockers. Tezzeret, like, their deck's just too quick. Take out a Belcher. Cut. Anything else for, like, Flusterstorm? No, I don't hate this because I want more things to counter 2 and 1 with my Disrupt and Show. Then I don't hate creatures to block. Yeah, do this. Keep. I'll keep this. Okay, they brought that into this matchup. Interesting. Okay, at least no worries about next turn, what they're doing. But they could have just like a second one. I think late at 9 of the Void. 50-50 about that, I don't know. Sure, Tameshi is a graveyard combo, but I don't know. I feel like you're the aggressive deck. You shouldn't be slowing down. Like, that's one less card I have to worry about now. Suspend this. Play this tapped. Pass. So I want to put down Falaji, a Thundertrap Trainer next turn. Actually, do I? I don't know. Like, do I take 3 damage? So I'm not... I took 1. I'm not going to take any damage. I'd rather just save my life. I'm looking for land drop next turn with Falaji or Thundertrap. Probably Thundertrap just to guarantee. Look for land drop better. I'm in like a very strong start right now. My opponent's like very land stuck right now. It looks like for me. I'm very lucky. Damn. 1. Okay. Blue. I need mana, so Thundertrap Trader. I'd rather... does this hit? No. I think they hit the same amount. He can sign that. No. Veil. Play Veil. Pass. Turn off all the yields. I think they might be bolting this. Oh yeah, Flashy doesn't get anything. Thankfully I remembered that. Leyline in the void. Leyline of the void out. That's a 1/4, I guess. Surveils. Spell pierce the yard. Instant land artifact. Both the face. But I kept something on top. I'm not a fan of that, personally. Wait, did I bring in Tormod script again? Or did I not bother? I didn't bother, okay. I probably did Disrupting Show Philosophy. Ooh, did I spell pierce? Last card in hand? I don't care if that... Yeah, if it's the last card in hand, I'd do that. I'd take 4 damage this turn, go to 11. No. Oh no, they don't have Delirium? Oh yeah, because they did that. Okay. Nice. Honestly, this would be countered, but this with 2 powers way better than I think this situation for them right now. If I drew an untapped land, tap land. It's just Thundertrap Trainer, cast, take for a card. Belcher for next turn. Play. Pass. I'd rather give them only 1 more turn than myself 1 last turn. GG. Let's go. Oh. Oh yeah, they've won. Honestly, that's another thing. They kept this on top. Like, it'd been so much better to not keep this on top. Like, well, to not flashback the last lava dot. They kept this on top. Yeah, this is bad sideboard in my opinion. Belcher. GG. So we are now 2-1 in the league. I'm impressed that we beat this. I don't know if my side one was correct with the Tamios, but thought it would just be like, if I get a turn 1, turn 2, there's a 0-3. Can block at least something. And it's flying. It's round 4, we're on the draw. I feel like we've been on the draw for quite a bit. I like the sound, I'll keep. It's got like everything, I guess. Got lands, which is nice. My fun kept mulligan to 6 and bottom something. Okay, shadowy backtree. So okay. That makes my turns easier, I feel like. I'm shocking this in, so I can have at least Stern's Golden up for a turn. Then I'm shocking this in, and then put that in tapped. Probably. So I'm thinking if they have Frog, that's why I'm putting Stern's Golden. It's like Frog, Velia I can't deal with, they're just gonna cast on my turn anyways. If it's like blue, if it's white black only, I'm thinking it's more Goryos, because like Goryos did like was so popular in the proto. I think I can't deal with Frog that well, so I don't hate having Stern Golden for a turn for Frog. Afterwards I've got Thunder Trap Tainer for like Flare of Denial, which is huge. What are they doing? Alright. Riddler? Oh, okay. They draw a card. So it's Esper Goryos. Oh, Esper Black. This could be either deck right now. Heal to turn. Sure, I took 3 here. I don't think it's gonna matter that much. I'm gonna take 3 from Sync here. Thunder's Trap Trainer. Keep up Flare of Denial. I got my white sauce still for that. Ooh. This is hard to choose from. I've got Counter Magic. I could get Force Negation, then like Stern Skull's on a dead card. Belcher sets up for the win in 2 turns. Actually a bit. Yeah, 2 turns because I can worth a 0, Tameshi, and win. As long as I don't have like Solitude, which I have like Flare Denial for, and Stern Golden. So turn 4, 4 mana, 3 for Tameshi, down to 1 to bring back that, and then I've got 3, bounce a land, 5, -1, 4, 7, -1, 6, 9, 4 for Belcher, 3 to activate, 2 mana, 1 for Stern Skull, 1 for Flare Denial. But I can't do it, I won't have it up for that turn. Let's Belcher. That's just like a win card. Then I might just delay it 1 more turn, I guess. If we draw an untapped blue source, that's like just gives us another reason to do it for a turn. If he frogs, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care enough to counter that. Okay, so another creature's grey here gives another look for something. Sink. Do not hate that. Okay. Stern Scolding. I'd rather just keep that for now. So pass. We'll take a damage. He draws a card. Well, he discards 2 cards to get, or 1 card at least to give it fetch land. Well, he's stuck on lands, actually. That's another thing I should have thought about. Boros Vengeance here, and I just... Okay. Esper Goryos with Ketchmos and Gristlebrand. Oh, are they? Is he just going to exile those just to... I was going to say that's a bit weird of an exile. Might have another Quantum Riddler in hand. Gain flying, sure. I have to counter, actually, the Goryos Vengeance. If it's targeting Gristlebrand, because he just draws a bunch. Can't block this. Go to 10. You can do it on end step. You could do it now. Look for land drop if he did not find his land drop. That's not a government. Am I playing again around Force Negation? Am I playing against around Solitude? Probably not. We're 0. Tameshi. Flare down. Awesome. He has nothing. Belcher. With Jawari Disruption backup. There we go. Let's go. Game 1 versus Esper Goryos. I think it's favored for us, but we're in a weird position there, I feel like. I think it's definitely set up for a win, but they had like Solitude, which I didn't really want to play around, especially the cards they discarded. They just got like 2 white cards. I was like, okay, so they have to have like Solitude and a white card. Esper Goryos, do I have any help with this? I want to bring in. Uh, Not really. I have some Esper mid-range a bit, I guess. Like, there's Tezzeret, Dustro's Reliquary, Mountain. Well, it's Esper Goryos. Esper Goryos, I don't think it's gonna be that important. Maybe not Dustro's Reliquary in there. Like, Dustro's. The thing is, like, if they get Dustro's Reliquary, at least deals with Frog. Maybe Unable to scream that for Frog and stuff. Into the Floodmore. I could see Stern Skull actually taken out because it only counters Frog. These are fine. I feel like the matchup's favored enough. I turning the lands into islands doesn't do much for us. I feel like they've still got counter magic. Cameos again. Don't know if that does much for us. Just consigns to consign the like ETB effect of Atraxa, but he draws cards. Tormod's Crypt probably should be something I bring in. Maybe just for his Reliquary isn't. Cameo, Flusterstorms. Maybe I treat it more of a control matchup. Take that out. Disrupt control counters a couple things. I need to take out two more things. A Tameshi. Tameshi did a lot there. I think Tameo's tempting to bring in as well. Tameshi and one Flare of Denial. Or one Force Negation. I'll take the Force Negation actually out of here. Because they have a lot of instant speed things, so they can just Goryos on my turn. I feel like that's pretty bad for us. I might change how I sideboard though afterwards. Maybe enable screams just a bad card. I will keep this. This is fine. I can chuck this in for a spell sniffer turn, play a tap land afterwards. They have a draw step. Okay. Play this untapped. Pass. Spell snare is important here, I feel like. For Goryos Vengeance and stuff like that. I'm worried if he has Flare of Negation though. Not Flare, Force of Negation. Has Flare of Denial. Okay. No attraction to the yard here. Nice for us. Let's spell snare this. Ooh, I don't draw on top line now. Yeah, that was bad by me actually. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. We'll see if it's bad or not. If he does another frog out, I guess I'm not able to scream that one. No frog, okay. Upkeep, nope. Well, that was a nice draw. Let's Falashi. So I have a counter magic for 2 cost. I want to look for land here. I'm gonna take the Waterlog Teachings, which should tell them I have a Flare of Denial already in hand, and I don't want to click my hand up anymore. But we'll play this. Oh, we just wanted land drops. Pass. So I've got counter magic for 2. I've got counter magic for anything else. Just yeah, sure. Then we got Whir for next turn. Ketchumos, Gristlebrand. So they could like push this and be like, okay, now you don't have Flare Denial. They also need to play around Force Negation, I guess. Play. Let's shock it in. Pass. This is gonna be an interesting turn. Okay, maybe not that interesting. I was gonna say this could be an interesting turn because I was expecting them to do like Goryos Vengeance here, and I could have done countered, and then it's like counter back, and then I go Whir, get a Tormod's Crypt, exile the graveyard. Interesting. Interesting discards. End of the turn, I'm gonna whir for 0 here. I'm gonna pass. Yes. Actually, I should play my land tapped. I'll do that on the second main phase. Actually, no. Yeah, because I've got Pelagia, I guess, with Disrupt and Shield now. Maybe I should bring in Tezzeret actually for this matchup. Yeah, Tezzeret should have been like brought in. I don't know about Tamios though. Tamios they have the solitudes. It's like if it's a Tamiyo takes solitude over like Tameshi. The annoying thing is if they solitude exile ephemerate and it's like okay that's there now. It's like they have another ephemerate later. They can just do that again. And yeah, I need to take this out. Unable to Scream actually does nothing against ephemerate. That's like a bad card to keep in. I'll take this out and bring in Tezzeret, I think. Westeros Reliquary is interesting. My opponent's thinking. Not too surprising. This is like a decision to decide what to do. It's like two decks that have like interaction. And it's like okay, how much interaction do I win through? I want to keep this in hand now. Actually, think about it more. I don't know. Actually, do I? It's hard to say. I kind of want to keep. I want Pelagia at least looks for another card. If I struggle, if I can't win with the Whir and Flare and Disrupt and Show back up. Yeah, I'll keep it in hand. Also, I might have to Whir for 0 for Tormod's Crypt. But it's like, do I counter something? Disrupting Show, exile off Jawari, Disruption off things like, yeah, I think I've got to do that if they do something on my turn, well on their turn. It's like, yeah, I've got to do the same thing. And stuff. I could have played a land there, but I think keeping this in hand is better. Do, do, do. Counter this. Get rid of Jawari Disruption here. Like they could have Spell Pierce, Mystical 2 like thing, and I pay 3 and now I can't wear. Faithful Mending. I think he has the Mystical Dispute in hand, that's the thing. Let's counter the original spell. Sacrifice that. Maybe it's, yeah, that's what I'm just gonna wear for 0 next turn. Yeah, let's wear for 0 here. What's an exile actually? Yeah, Mystical Dispute. I thought you had that in hand. Exile your graveyard. This is such a dead card. Now there's a Quantum Riddler in hand just to refill his hand again. Falashi. Disrupting Shoal it is. Pass. So, like, Tameshi wins me the game. I got so much mana that I can, like, draw my deck. He's got 3 cards in hand. Tameshi. Do you have counter magic? White. White. Let's understand. I draw a card. Okay, nice. 3 blue. So I could draw a bunch with this. Um so I've not played my land for turn yet, have I? Play so 4 mana, then I need 7 mana. 4, 7, that's 11, 14. I think I've got enough for that. Yeah, okay, my opponent just concedes. Fair. GG. I had 8 mana plus the 6. That was gonna be 14, and then another, I wanna see 5 or 4. 18, yeah. Okay, round 5. We are on the draw again. This is a tempting hand to keep, but it's like, I don't know as well. It doesn't do more. I'll keep. It's got cards. It's got cards we need to win. Play tapped. Pass. I'm gonna play the way to survive my life total, I guess. Like, oh, I could shock this in and like try and play around and hope they have like a what's it, the bird. Yeah, like there was no guarantee he had this turn. I probably not gonna win this game. I need to check if this was the same. I'll see at the end. I definitely. I think it's like this. I'm just like recognizing things too much. Of like, uh, this is rough. I don't think I can win this. Like, I take 3, but that's just bad. It doesn't block anything. Pass. I didn't have like a Turn one. I should I mulligan on the draw? I don't hate it. Oh, why did I not counter that? That's so dumb. As I can see this. I'm not winning this. From this position, this is just like so slow. I could have countered that. And even then, if I countered that, I've been down to 3 and I'm just dead. Similar to, I think, energy, but bringing the Flusterstones because it's so much on that. Tameos. I was thinking about Tameos last time as blockers. Take out the flare denials. Maybe the third one and two flares, force negation. I'm thinking of, yeah, I want a Tameo or 2. Just a 0/3 blocker, blocks flyers. Maybe eats a bolt or something. Take out Belcher. I don't know. I don't like taking out Belcher much here. Tameshi at least eats a bolt or something. Yeah, Belcher. Revenge match in the same league kind of hurts. I think if it might be a different opponent, but Izzet Prowess going up again because it made the top 8 in the Pro Tour, like first to make it. I think it's a, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of, I've played it a few times in paper, and it's like, there's certain matchups it wins, sure. I think maybe because of the popularity of Belcher, like it does really well against Belcher. I think it can just, it can have like the right hands, it can have the bad hands. I'm misthinking, I think. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. It has Tameo, but Tameo does do anything in this hand. Tameo's more of like a nice one that like works with the cards we already have. Keep this. Got on the trainer here. Unaware. Play this and pass. Don't want to take 3 damage there. It'll be just a very quick game. No ley line. No the void. They have tap land, that's great for us. We'll take 3 to put down Flashy. Um we'll take the disrupting show. Pass. I was thinking of like not taking it, but I was like, I can just use that, shock this word for 0, and then I've got like kind of just a solid start. Hard to beat, so in my opinion. Planting the slick shot. Slick. Sure. Pass. A word for 0, get the lowest bloom. I could spells. Spells. I'd rather, I think, disrupting show the that right now. Here it's Spell Pierce here in response, sure. I'll pay the 2. They attack. I block. They bolt. I take 3. Got 11. Worth for 0. Annoying that they get rid of the Thunder Trap Trainer, I think, there, but okay. I'll block. I take 3. They surveil. Very good, okay. Hey, look at that card that I'm not drawing. Take 3. Work 0. And then I'm just gonna need to draw something here. Okay, Spell Snare's not bad. 3 white and a blue. Oh, I should use something else, but because I don't want to actually. Oh, maybe I wanted to return actually the other thing. God damn it. See how they do here. I don't have to win, that's annoying. Maybe I could have. I had. I don't think I had enough where I could have. I should have counted how much mana I had, I think. Probably gonna block the monk token. Monk tokens. They bought my Tameshi. Yeah, I should have like done that. That would have been so much smarter. Ugh. That's so dumb by me, yeah. How much mana would I have had there? I had 1 mana float into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, go down to 4, 7, go down to 6, 9, go back to 8. That's not a spicy card. 8, block there. Up to 11. At 11, cast this. Still won't have enough to like do anything meaningful. I'm just dead. GG. Honestly, if I bounced this to hand, then I could have like I guess redirected the bolt at least to that. That would be like a nice thing. And I've been one more turn to bounce and draw. Let's open our chest. It's a great deck. I need to get a lot better with it, I feel like. But I very rarely play the same deck with Modern right now. Fencer, nice. And 5 play points. But made our play points back and a little bit more, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you. And if you have any decks, actually, always welcome for suggestions.